Hello, everyone. As you know, I got this new microphone. And as I was doing the video last Wednesday, it occurred to me that are we doing enough to capture the memories for people? I mean, we'll take photographs of moments of their lives. We will attempt to showcase them doing what they most enjoy. But is there more that we could do? I proposed during the video that what if you had a special little recording of the bride to the groom and the groom to the bride that were done before a wedding that was given to them as part of the wedding package, right? Just a little USB drive, his and hers, of that audio file. Cleaned up, obviously, nothing that's completely raw, but what would that be worth added to a wedding album, for example? Or you're taking pictures of high school seniors. What if you recorded the senior, right? Left that with the parent. A lot of high school seniors will go off to college and things, and that would give them a way of remembering their child when they're away without having to call them up or text them, but being able to hear their voice. Now, obviously, this leads to other reasons you might not be able to hear somebody's voice, and I won't get into those because that gets kind of a depressing path. But are we doing enough? Is there more than we could do? We're putting together albums. We can put together large artwork for their walls, depicting them or their loved ones. We can add in audio files into the mix as something that can go with that as well. And I kind of wonder, is there more? Is there something I haven't thought of yet? For example, if you go back to the old days of going out to the mall and having a photographer take photographs, someplace like JCPenney, you would get a kit, right? You wouldn't just get the photograph. You would have the option of getting a bunch of small little photographs, almost like a print from the negative itself. They were so small. But they were pocket photographs, something you would keep in your wallet. And it was in the day where you'd say, hey, how's your kid doing? And somebody would pop open their wallet and pull out a photograph of their kid. Now maybe it's on a phone, which I don't recommend because if anything happens to the phone, you lose those photographs. Transferring it from something to your phone, well, at least you've got the original copy. But that's another option, right? Putting out some digitals of those images that they can keep on their phone. So when somebody says, how your kid doing? They can pull out their phone, flip right through to that picture and show them what their child looks like or what their child's doing. Especially if we capture somebody doing an event, like a sporting event. So I wonder if, as photographers, we have become mired in our past. If you go back to when photography really started, with these cameras that had a single negative in it, right? The flash was flash powder that would go off. We haven't changed much since then. Now, a lot of people will say, well, photography means playing with light. And there's only so far you can go. But I'm not talking about photography. I'm talking about the job of a photographer to capture memories. Now, memories are a much broader term than just photographs. Capturing all those things that will allow somebody to relive that memory. Now, for different people, it's different things that'll do that. It'll be smells, it could be sounds, it could just be the image itself. But knowing what our clients will work with to trigger those memories, what is it that works best for them, allows us to go beyond just taking pictures, to do more to allow that person to relive that moment beyond just the photograph. And I think as photographers, as people who are capturing those memories, as photographic artists, it's incumbent upon us to work with the client to figure out what is the best way to do that and to put that package together for the client. That's what I got for you guys this week, and I will talk to you all next week.